Hey folks, Kevin here. Well, it's August 19th, 2025. I'm out here in the Eastern Garden Plot, the one area that still has plants growing here that aren't being damaged by the wildlife and all. And so recently, after doing some septic system repairs and all, we set some seed for clover seed all around in here. And I had problems with my watering distribution system. The one that I was using kept getting plugged up, so some areas just didn't get any water and some of the clover died back. And I went ahead and I reseeded this whole area and switched to a different irrigation device, and that seems to be working okay. And the other day I talked about I came over here and removed our permanent raised bed that used to grow our sweet potatoes in here, and I use Elon to pile up the soil, and then I use the Hulk to come in, grab the soil and take it out back. And the soil had gotten to the point where, you know, every couple of years it just keeps growing and growing, gets a centimeter a year or so, and it got way above the concrete here, so all of the grass and the weeds were starting to grow over the concrete. So I came in and ripped off a couple of inches of that sod. I'll go ahead and repurpose that sod, turn it into some beautiful soil again and out back. And so I dug all that out. Today what I'm going to do, so now the weather, the meteorologist has been calling for rain several times, and it has hit like south of us or northeast of us at different times, depending on which storms and all. But I think we may end up actually getting some rain tonight or tomorrow. And then they're saying, well, it could be some significant downpours and some flooding. And our ground, I mean, it's just dust. So if I do something like this, it's like, that's what our ground is like. So the absorptive capacity of this dirt right here is zero. You know, if we get any significant rainfall and all. So one of the things I want to do is get some clover seed started in this area here. We love the clover. It makes a fantastic ground cover. The Dutch white clover doesn't grow very tall. It's a perennial. It's a nitrogen fixer. It's really good for the beneficial insects. I like it a lot. And so that's what I want to do, is spread some clover in here. Now, it can all get washed away and pooled into someplace else if we get a big downpour. You know, I guess it's a gamble I'm gonna take. You put some seed down. I will overseed it again later on. But I'm gonna go ahead and just rake out some of the, where I did some turning here and all. Just smooth it out some. You know, if it were a normal season where we don't have such a severe drought, I would be coming up and putting a little bit of sand in some of these little bit lower spots and all, just to smooth it all out so it's nice and smooth and even to walk with and all. But I'm just not going to do that this time. I'm just going to go ahead. I got limited time. I'm feeling like crap today. My beautiful wife, Thea, bless her heart, she gave me another wonderful gift, a head cold, chest cold. And not nice. So a little under the weather. And today our overhead doors are coming. So the last thing that I'll install in the building will be the first thing that arrives. So we'll see how that comes. When I spoke with the person on the phone, I said, well, are they going to have it on a pallet so I can get it with my forks? Says no, they're just going to bring it on a trailer and just slide it off. So I'm not sure just how this will work. We're going to be very careful with it. They're just going to slide it off, and I want to have it in a place that I don't have to worry about it being in the way with the construction. And I got to get the firewood covered up that I didn't get covered up yet. So, and I feel like crap. So there's my whining to start off the day. So I'm going to go ahead now and distribute some seed, rake up a little bit, distribute some seed, and water this in a little bit. I'll probably water it twice today, just to moisten the soil enough so that it can start to hold some water when we do get the rain, if we do get a big downpour. So I'm going to get started here. Wish me luck.
On our no-till farm, we let the earth stay whole, building up the soil, feeding heart and soul. With compost we craft and cover crops we sow, growing love and beauty where the wild things grow. Oh, the love of growing our own, the organic way. Fruits, veggies, and herbs in a natural display. Nutritious and flavorful, nuts under the sun. It's a lot of work, but oh, the joy when it's done. We spread our compost, rich from nature's hand. Cover crops like clover, blanket in the land. Takes time for that first harvest, a commitment so true. But the payoff's a bounty that'll carry us through. Oh, the love of growing our own, the organic way. Fruits, veggies, and herbs in a natural display. Nutritious and flavorful, nuts under the sun. It's a lot of work, but oh, the joy when it's done. No plow to break the earth, we let the worms do their dance. Soul's alive with magic, giving every plant a chance. Highly nutritious, bursting with love in each bite. This no-till life's a treasure, growing strong in the light. From our trees to our gardens, the flavors run so deep. Thanks to healthy soil, it's a promise we keep. For family and future, this homestead's our call. Organic and natural, we're proud to stand tall. The love of growing our own, the organic way. Fruits, veggies, and herbs in a natural display. Nutritious and flavorful, nuts under the sun. It's a lot of work, but oh, the joy when it's done. So spread the compost, sow the cover crops with care. In this no-till life, love's growing everywhere. With delicious, nutritious harvest, our hearts are alive. Organic and natural, watch our homestead thrive.
So things have gone pretty well so far. I did get this area raked up. I was actually in the midst of raking this, I believe, when the overhead doors showed up. And so we got the overhead doors. The guys unloaded them, put them on a couple of pallets back there. We got them covered with the 6 mil plastic, and got some of the stretch wrap around the base of it to hold it there. So they're the last item that gets installed in the workshop when it gets here. Odd that it'd be the first thing that shows up, but yeah, so they're set. And I had to go searching through the shipping containers for the stretch wrap and the what else was it I needed? I can't remember what else I needed. I need something else from back in the shop. Oh, Dawn dishwashing detergent. But I came back, got the clover seed down. I'll end up reseeding this all a couple of times, but it's in pretty good. This area here, I've got some weeding to do all along the trellis here. This is just a shame, but then I'll put some double ground hardwood bark mulch on top of this once things are weeded, if I can get to it. But got the seed down, got the watering system going, watered the IBC totes, and then I headed down and back and covered up the firewood, the IBC cages that have firewood that I put in it last year. That'll be close to enough for this year, but I'll probably, within the next day or two, I'm hoping to put put the tree grabber back on the green machine, see if I can get one of the chainsaws to work, and one of the bigger ones, the Husqvarnas, and see if I can get some firewood cut up, and then see if the Wolf Ridge wood splitter, I was able to rewire that and get it started because some of the wires got pulled out. So hopefully that will run hydraulically and split some wood, so that I can just get that set, because the wood's been sitting back there. It's dry right now, and I'd like to get a few IBC cages filled up with some wood. So that's another thing I'd like to do. Still have a lot of things to do inside. They're calling for rain, I think it's this evening. I can't remember. It just doesn't come when they call for it here. But I did get this gate, both of these hanging hinges, or these bolts that go through, snapped off. They both snapped off last winter, so I just put a couple in above it. So they're a temporary setup for now. Everything needs to be reworked in the gardens, unfortunately. But okay, it's just about lunchtime. All right, folks, we'll see you in a bit.
Woke up this morning feeling kinda low, muscles aching, mind moving slow. Last night's sleep, it didn't do the trick. Now I'm staring at this list, feeling kinda sick. Started in the office, tried to get on track, but then Thea came in, said the other house water's out, water pump's not working. Oh, what a mess. Guess today's gonna be one of those tests. I'm not quite feeling it today, just trying to find my way. Got aches and pains, bills to pay, but I'll get through, come what may. Work through the day with some rain, work on the boards, felt the strain, overdid it, now I'm feeling the pain, but gotta keep moving, can't complain. More parts came in just to add to the stack, paid some bills, gotta cover my back. Market's down, it's making me frown, projects piling up, but I'll get around. I'm not quite feeling it today, just trying to find my way. Got aches and pains, bills to pay, but I'll get through, come what may. Sometimes the load feels too heavy to bear, but I know deep down I'll get there. Gotta take it slow, one step at a time, even when the mountain's too steep to climb. Got a few things done, but not much to show. Feeling achy, but I know I'll grow. Today's just a bump on the road so wide. Tomorrow I'll be stronger with more pride. I'm not quite feeling it today, just trying to find my way. Got aches and pains, bills to pay, but I'll get through, come what may. So here's to the days when it's tough to stand, when life throws a wrench and ruins your plan. I'll keep my head up through the thick and thin. I'm not quite feeling it, but I know I'll win.
Well, I've decided to take the afternoon off. Neither Thea nor I feel up to our usual selves. Sore throats, headaches, the whole thing, some chest congestion. So we're going to each take it easy this afternoon. Good Lord knows what tomorrow will be like. But the good news is I just looked at Doppler, and it looks like within a few hours, in a couple hours, probably around 6:30 p.m., we may get some rain. That's if the Doppler isn't lying. So fingers crossed we'll get some rain. I really hope we get a fair amount, by golly. We just need rain so badly. Well, anyways, thanks so much for watching. Really appreciate you folks being here and the support you offer. I hope everybody stays safe and takes care. Bye-bye now.